This is me taking a chance in talking about me, or rather my experiences. And actually, it really seemed easy when I had an idea of what all this will look like. And here I am. And I just wanted to know how or who I would have been if I were not born maybe in the family or a setup that I am born in, the culture, what we believe in, or what people believe in. And a few days ago, I was telling a friend of my childhood, and it just hit me that how I would go against the rules. Like they say, girls should not ride a bicycle. And I will do exactly the opposite because I will see the joy it brought my brothers and my siblings. And I wanted to feel it too. I will say I was brought up in a community that girls don't do a lot of things, by the way. We do the basic thing that women are expected to do, and that is basically being in the kitchen, not being loud, being ladylike, among other things. And being brought up with my brothers and seeing how much fun they were having out there, I didn't want to just sit and watch from the window. I wanted to also feel the happiness, the joy. And interestingly, I did all that. But one story is more, it tells me of who I was, because at an early age of 8, 9, whereby I will disappear and go to my farm, do some, like, ride bicycle for a long time. Like, I will forget I needed to go home and have lunch. Yeah, I'm that type of child, cheeky, yes. And this one time I went to my sir at around 7 a.m. I forgot to go for lunch. And the only thing that reminded me of time was darkness that was creeping in. And at that particular moment, I knew I was in trouble. Like, I knew there is no way I will survive that. And that girl did not go home. I went to the village elder and I was like, you know what? I want you to take me home. I went bicycle riding for hours and I know by the time I'm getting home, it's gonna be trouble for me. So he said yes, and we walked home. I got to our house. He led the way. Of course, if I did, even I wouldn't say slippers will be flying all over the place, but something will definitely hit me. So the mzee guy like led the way, and I'm just behind him, chilled out. And in Borana, they will say when an adult stops a parent from hitting a child, and they hit that child after that, it's seen as a disrespect. So they said, if you hit this girl, you will be disrespecting me. And that's how I survived. So it was more of story time over a bowl of oxtail. We used to boil a lot of that. We had oxtail with Demze, my dad. And at that moment, I knew that I am different. I want something different. I want to go out there. I want to see what the world looks like. And that in my own lens. And experiences, some are sad, some are awesome, some they get you through. So they make you stronger. Okay, I won't say stronger at first. They'll break you fast, and then somehow you get stronger and you know how to face the world in your own lens. And again, we all know that it doesn't come with a manual. And we are all figuring this out. But as you figure out, how does your story look like? Is it a story that you'll sit back and say, I wish I did? I wish I didn't stay out. I wish I had the fun. I wish I risked. I believe in risks. And are you the type that takes risk or the type that is scared? And you see, unless we face our fears, we wouldn't know what is on the other side. For starters, I think that's enough. And this is the first of my many fasts this year. Cheers.